you know the golf ball's really dumb? It only knows what the club face tells it? Well, I'm Mark Maness, Director of Instruction at the Golf Center at the Highlands in Carrollton, Texas. A former PGA Tour member and Northern Texas PGA Teacher of the Year. I've been studying this game for almost 50 years, trying to figure out how better to use the golf club to produce ball flight. Most of you struggle with that mightily. We know that from statistics, about 80% of golfers slice the golf ball. That doesn't make any sense to me. When I swing the golf club is moving this way. The club face is rotating this way. So when I make a reasonable swing, the ball should hook. So why does everybody slice? I got a simple answer for you. The answer is you're too focused on the path of the club, too focused on what your body's doing, and not enough on what the club face is doing. Remember what I said, ball's really dumb, only knows what the club face tells it. We know that 70 to 80% of the starting direction of the ball is club face angle. It's not path. Your divot can go way to the left and the ball still slices to the right and even starts to the right. Why is that? The club face is wide open. So fixing the path of the club may be part of the equation, but let's talk about the real information here. When I take my grip, I take it with the club up in the air, with the club face vertical. When I do that, it sets the club face in what I'm going to work to get to, a square position. When I hit it, I'm more in this position. Notice that my left wrist is flattened a bit. Here's what you need to understand. If my grip, like so, makes the club face square, if I flatten my wrist, it closes the club face. If I cup my wrist more, it opens the club face. For most of you, this is where the problem lies. TPI told us at the first biomechanics workshop, the real difference between 0 handicaps and better and 1 handicaps and worse is that the good players, 0s and better, have a flat left wrist. The high handicap players, more than likely at impact, have a cuppy left wrist. Lead wrist for right-handed golfers. So if you're fighting a slice, or if you're just not a very good player, I gotta believe that's the first place I'm gonna look. And it's pretty easy to do. Take your camera phone, have somebody hold it out in front of you and take video of you at impact. What's it look like? I got a pretty good bet that the vast majority of you are hitting it this way. If you are, A, you're opening the club face just by this motion, and B, you can't be hitting the ball properly. Great place to start. Take this information and let's start to use it. I got a lot more to say about this, but we've got to work on this. I'm Mark Maness, and you can contact me at the Golf Center at the Highlands. Go to golfmds.com to book a lesson.